channel, Drunk on Wanderlust. It's me, Kerry, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, yes, I know we're in another crappy lockdown, but we're going to try and stay positive and make the best of a situation and hopefully keep you guys amused for the next kind of 10 minutes or so. Now, over the last few weeks, I've got in contact with some other YouTube channel creators, and we've put together a bit of a collaboration of funny stories or embarrassing moments and things that have happened to us whilst we've been enjoying the great outdoors, whether that be camping or hiking or whatever. So what we want you to do, have a little watch, let us know if you relate to any of these clips, which ones you found the funniest, and if anything has happened to you that you want to share with us, let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you and I love replying to everybody. So I'm going to get the ball rolling and tell you an embarrassing story that happened to me when I was about 15 years old. And I was out camping with the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any clips of this, so I'm just going to tell you the story. Well, I was a bit of a terror back then, and I had tried to smuggle a bottle of vodka in my rucksack for me and my friends to have whilst we were camping. But the teachers caught on and they confiscated it, so I was left with nothing, so I had to improvise. So I thought it would be a great idea to mix methylated spirits with some fruit juice, because I thought, hey, you know, methylated spirits, that's alcohol, right? That'll work. So I mixed them together in front of all my friends, showing off, trying to be cool, downed this, and needless to say, I promptly threw it back up everywhere. It was very embarrassing at the time. Yes, I am an idiot. Please do not try that at home. It was disgusting and I felt pretty bad for the rest of the night. So yes, that is an embarrassing story of mine, which I have lovingly shared with you guys, so you can have a little giggle at it. But here we go, let's have a look at some of these other YouTube channel creators' embarrassing moments or funny stories. Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm CJ from Wilder Hope Adventures, and needless to say, Grace is not my middle name. I tend to fall over a lot, slip over a lot, and I always try to keep them in my videos to make them real and to give you guys a laugh. So here's a couple of clips of me falling down mountains or falling down rocks. Well, there doesn't. Oh, it's very slippery. It's very slippery through here. It was either a tunnel from the lower reaches into the upper reaches, or potentially even a sewer, although I don't think they. As I said, gravel turned away to this rock, which is quite tough to walk on without rolling your ankle. But you can see all the people all the way up there. Actually, they seem to have disappeared. Goodness. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't break the camera, thankfully, but or myself, for that matter.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm David from Davy Boy Goes Wild. Mine is a tale of going to the bathroom, not for number one, but for number two. So, at some stage, if you go wild camping, you will have to take a little trowel with you out into the woods and do what bears do in the woods. I was out with a whole bunch of lads on what we call a Shropshire Mafia wild camp, and basically we all got rat-arsed completely, totally, utterly. Now the camp itself was quite a wet and miserable one, so once I'd pitched up and got the tent all set up and everything, what I actually did, because I was soaked through to the skin, is I changed into my change of clothes, and then in the middle of the night I needed to go to the bathroom. So I took my little trowel with me and went into the woods. Now, one of the things as a guy, that when you do this, what you need to do is keep your trousers pulled up above your knee, basically, because it keeps them out of the way of, let's just say the pea shoot, shall we? So if you think about a garden hose like this, probably a bit longer, but if you think about a garden hose, when you turn it on, it sort of does that with the pressure, and then the water spouts out that way. So I was completely rat-arsed and didn't bother, pulled everything down to my ankles, squatted down as you do, did what I had to do, and you know when you do a number two, you also do a number one. Well, when I went to get up, I had completely soaked my underwear, which was my dry set of underwear, my base layer thermals, and my trousers. So basically, I ditched the thermals, ditched the underwear, put my trousers on and went back. Got away with it for most of the night, put them into a Ziploc bag. But the whole next day I had to walk commando under my trousers back to the car, which was a good chunk of miles. I have never been so chafed, red raw in my entire life. So, moral of the story is, if you have to do what bears do in the wood, make sure you keep your clothes out of the way of your pee pipe, because otherwise you're going to end up pissing all over yourself. So that is my embarrassing story.
Hi there, Drunk on Wanderlust fans. Hope everybody is well today. My name's Ash from Ash Outdoors, and Kerry was in touch earlier on in the week asking if I had any embarrassing or silly moments I've had whilst hiking or wild camping. So, I haven't had that many that I can remember, but there is one particular pretty silly thing that I've done whilst walking out in Wimpole Nature Reserve up in Cambridgeshire, where I'm from. So, I won't explain too much, but as a YouTuber, you like to get visuals of you doing things, say going past a scenic feature or walking over a scenic feature, or just walking past anything really. So in this particular occasion, which I managed to capture on film, I was walking and saw a log over a stream and thought it would be some good content to stick into the video. So I'll let you make your mind up whether you think it was a good idea or not. Anyway, keep supporting Kerry, she's got a wicked channel. Kerry, thank you for having me on here and sharing my embarrassing moment. I hope you enjoy. Thank you, bye bye. Yes, that's okay. I am putting that in the fridge.
Hey there everyone, I'm Eva and I have pretty new channel on YouTube about nature, hiking, art. It's called Eva CH, my name EVA, CH is my initial. I was really glad to be asked to participate in this because I can't wait for the video, it will be so much fun. I was thinking actually what to share because I couldn't remember firstly, but then I felt like, is this really appropriate to share? I'm sure this is something every woman experienced while hiking. I went to Highlands in Scotland for a solo hike and I was walking all day. I was pretty tired towards the end and I was walking through the forest and I haven't met anyone for about an hour. Like, it was very deserted there. I needed toilet. And because I was really tired and because I haven't met anyone for a long time, I felt like, it's okay, I don't have to go too far into the forest because I would have to go quite deep in the forest to really be hidden. I just went there behind some tree, not far from the path. As soon I took down everything, I just heard voices. In my head was just going on like, oh my god, now what am I gonna do? Because if I would move, if I would stand up, there wouldn't be enough time because they were like just behind the corner, but I just haven't seen them, haven't heard them before. So they would see me and they would know what I was doing and I would feel so embarrassed. Yeah, it was a group of people and so I just froze there, pretending that I'm invisible, like really hoping, waiting that they just pass by without seeing me. And I was very lucky that they did, because they were so engaged in conversation that they never looked my direction. So I was like, so relieved. And yeah, it was just a lesson for me, like, no, Eva, you always have to find some space somewhere hidden, because with your luck, there's gonna be someone.
Hiya, it's Day here from Day Hughes Hikes YouTube channel. Got asked by Drunk on Wanderlust what my most embarrassing thing is when I've been out filming. Been quite a few, but I haven't caught any of them on camera apart from one. There's one instance, a bit windy here, one incident at Aber Falls where the ground sort of took me. Anyway, have a look, see what you think. Ta-da. Oh dear. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? It's just on the fall on camera. I'm alright. I fell down there.
Well, I needed a wee really bad. I just couldn't hold it. And Kerry was like, go behind the bench, it's fine, I'm blocking you. And then people were coming through the gate and I had my pants down, weeing mid-flow. And I had to quickly pull them up and I've wet my trousers. There we go, no shame.
Hi, my name's Nikki McRae and my YouTube channel is just my name, Nikki McRae. It's highly inventive, and I post about what I call life in Technicolor, which is all the things I love, mainly hiking, camping, being in the great outdoors. I'm just so lucky to live in the Highlands of Scotland. It's the most beautiful place. I have wilderness on my doorstep. I'm also an artist, and I post about these things through the lens of chronic illness and disability. And I don't know how I'm going to tell you this. I hate to explain. The clip I've picked for Dizzy is on one of the occasions where I've pushed my body past the limits of what it can safely and reasonably do. It was taken in the Lake District. We were on a day hike. I sometimes, occasionally undertake these epic excursions. They take me 4 times as long as the usual person, but for some reason I enjoy them. And I just misread the OS map and did not realise that the descent path was going to be next to a fairly large drop. Part of my disability is that I have a lot of balance problems, and the fear was with me that day. The light was fading, everybody was heading off the mountain. I had no choice but to just put my head down and get myself to safety. And the way I handle these stressful situations is by singing. And it's always the weirdest songs that I pick, and I never realise how loud I'm being, and I always forget the words because I'm stressed and I have memory problems. So my husband secretly took a film of me singing my way off the mountain, and little did I know that there was a couple of other parties of walkers following on behind us, me basically holding them all up, so about 8 other people listening to me singing this.
She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry, not some name or another name. I'm the 8th old man called Henry. Oh, Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am.
There we go. Hopefully you guys had a bit of a giggle and enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments, and don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to get more subscribers, that'd be great. And don't forget, stay safe, please enjoy your lockdown, stick to the rules and regulations, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, bye.